Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. Everybody come on in. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Let me test it myself. I didn't even think about that. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments that you can hear me. Let me test it myself so I can make sure you guys can actually hear me. How y'all doing? All right, y'all can hear me. Because last time y'all was like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. Everybody come in. Let me know where you watching from. Also, give me a thumbs up on the video. Give this video some love. If you are looking to learn how to make more money online, you tired of your 9 to 5, you are in the right place. You trying to make more money so you can buy yourself a house, you are in the right place. I want to give you access to my free course where I teach you exactly how I make 25K a month using my skills and turning them into a profit. So if that's you, you are in the right place. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I didn't know it was gonna look like this, but it looks fine. You guys should be able to click the link in the bio, in the description to get access to it. Any questions for me, please drop them in the comment section. I know that I think on LinkedIn and like the Facebook profile, I can see your comments, but I can't type, hey, California Birdie, what's up? Listen, I'm here to teach you how to level up and get a bag. I want to invite you to take my free course. If you have not already taken it, honey, if you guys already taken it, you've seen the reviews on the course, okay? It's free and it's going to teach you how I make 25K a month so that you can start using the same skills that I'm using to do it yourself. How many of y'all like that? How many of you guys would like that? If you would like that, you need to click the link in the description so that you can get access to it. You need to click the link in the description so that you can get access to it and come back and say done. When you got it, come back and say done. How's the weather, Birdie? How's the weather today? Where you at? Everybody talk about, oh, it's so hard out here to make money. No, it's not. I'm not going to say it's easy, but I'm not going to say that it's hard, right? When you know and you have the resources and the tools to get it done, then it don't seem as hard anymore. But what happens with a lot of people, and you can tell me if I'm not telling the truth, so many of you guys have been, you're in this space where you don't trust people telling you anything because you're so used to people saying, oh, I can show you how to do this, I'll show you how to do that, and then they play with you. How many of y'all have experienced that? People playing in your face with those rinky-dink courses or those rinky-dink ebooks. Just signed up. That's right, Birdie. Let me see. Did you make sure you join the group and put guided on that post? Make sure you put guided, Birdie. Make sure you get that post a heart and put guided in the comments for me. Make sure you do that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And now make sure, now guys, when you get it, go watch it and then come back to this live. Go watch it and come back to this live. Don't worry about the live. You need to be focusing on getting that information. Okay? When you get it, you go watch it and then you come back to this live. Don't worry about what we got going on over here because you don't need to be worrying about that. You don't need to be worrying about that. You need to go watch it. It's a little cloudy. Ooh. Do you think it's going to rain today? That's right. Do you think it's going to rain today? I'm in Florida, so you already know how our weather is. It goes up and down, and it's just it works my nerves. I tell you, It really does. Because it can make you sick. If you need the free course, let me know. That way I can guide you on what you need to do, or you can follow the steps on the screen. And when you get it, make sure you comment got it on that post. Make sure you comment got it when you go to that post. Because at the end of the day, what I want people to understand is there are still genuine people out here willing to help you guys win financially. And I do understand that a lot of you guys be on the fence with actually getting help from people because people be scamming. Now, let's just keep it real. People be out here scamming. They be lying, talk about they did this, ain't did nothing. But I always tell y'all, for not only for my protection, but for y'all protection as well, Google me. Go on Google, type in P. Mathis, the accountant. You're going to see who I am and what I'm all about. Okay? You're going to see that I'm a real businesswoman. I've been doing this for years. Okay? I've been helping people for years. I don't do no funny business. I have your best interest. Okay? Everything that I do is from my heart, and I want everybody to win that's connected to me. I see you, Dale. I see you, Dale. Everybody, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. If you're not already following me or subscribe to me, make sure you do that so that you can stay connected and you can keep getting this awesome information that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. Because at the end of the day, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just going to say it to y'all. I'm claiming 50K months for y'all. Y'all about to be starting making 50K months. Y'all going to have 50K months. If you believe it, say receive it in the comments. You about to have 50K months. You are not going to be living paycheck to paycheck anymore. You're not going to be talking about, oh, I don't have enough money for the down payment for my house. Oh, I don't have enough money to take vacations. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy a new car. Yes, you do. You finna get your life together. You're going to get your life together. You're going to start using your skills to make a profit. Just like I did. I took my degree and I flipped it. Somebody say flip it. Listen, I was not playing with them people. When I realized that they told me the American dream the wrong way, honey, I had to get it together. I had to get it all the way together because I was taught wrong, and that was okay. But you have to be willing to unlearn some things so you can be great. If you're not willing to unlearn some things, then you're not going to get to where you want to go, because you have to, when you're trying to be successful, it's going to be some things that you need to unlearn. Because a lot of things that they taught us, it ain't the right way. That's not how it works anymore. It maybe worked like that 30, 40, 50 years ago, but not anymore. Not anymore. It's time for us to level up. It's time for you to level up. Let me see who all in the building. Let's see who all in the building. All of my YouTube people, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. And y'all, on my YouTube, can y'all tell me where y'all watching from? I know Birdie's from California. All my YouTube people, where you guys watching from? My people on P. Mathis, the accountant, I see you guys. Make sure y'all following me as well. I see you guys. It's so, like I say, it's so many opportunities out here. There's so many things that you could be doing to increase your finances, and you can have those 50K months. You can have those 100K months. You can have $5,000 weeks. You can have this. You just have to start paying attention. If you have not taken my free course, I encourage you to do that now. Go and click the link in the description and get access to that free course and get it done. It's absolutely free. It's going to break down to you what I do and how I make 25K a month using my skills. Taking my skills, turn it into a profit. Click the link in the description and go and get it. Don't play with it. Be great. Don't miss opportunities that's literally in your face daily. So many of us be focused on the wrong thing. You have to get focused. You want to win financially? You have to be focused. Stop worrying about everybody else's life and what they're doing. You need to be worrying about how to level your bag up. That's what you need to be doing. You need to learn how to level your bag up. When are you going to do that? When are you going to make sure you are where you need to be? When are you going to get to the point where you say, you know what? I can walk into the bank. I can walk into the bank and I can pull out $30,000 and it ain't going to hurt me. That's where I want you to be. That's why I see you going. If you do what you're supposed to do. if you do what you're supposed to do. See, because a lot of people will say, oh, I want to make more money, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they don't want to put in the work. If you need the free course, let me know in the comments so I can tell you what to do. If you need the free course, let me know in the comments so I can tell you what you need to do. Talk about, oh, I want to be successful. Do you really? Do you really? Or are you just running your mouth? Or are you just talking because it sounds good? Don't do that. Because there's opportunities out here for you. You literally, how many of y'all in here, okay, if you can hear the sound of my voice, how many of you guys in here have a college degree? Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. How many of y'all in here have a college degree? And if you don't, that's okay. There's no judgment or anything like that. How many of you guys in here have a college degree? Nobody? I do. Okay. Sharon, what is your college degree in? What is your degree in? And I want y'all to start reading like the Forbes magazine, because a lot of this stuff is come from there. I want y'all to start reading these articles and stuff so y'all can understand how to get this money. What is your degree in? What is your degree in? Help. Oh, there you go. Okay, so think about this. And Sharon, have you taken my free course already? Have you taken the free course already? So listen, your degree is in health information management. Okay? There are so many people already paying you to use the skills that you got with that degree, right? Now, let's say if you took that information that you have from your career and made it into digital information that helps others answer questions that they have when it comes to health information management. Do you see what I'm saying? So when I tell you, you can be making $50,000 a month with that degree, but when are you going to set it up so that you can make money with it digitally, so that you can get off the jobs? You can stop being stressed out. You literally can take whatever skill that you have and turn it into a profit if you do it the right way. I promise you, if you watch my free course, I go through how you need to be setting it up. And you got a great degree, health information management. That is a great degree to turn into digital money. And the thing about it is, you want to catch up now because it's not going anywhere. You don't want to be that person to say, dang, I wish I would have paid attention back in 2024 when, Coach P was talking about this. Now, here we are, 2025, 2026. People are becoming millionaires, and now you're trying to catch up, and now it's harder for you to tap into it. Because what's happening, this is what's happening. Now, digital education has been around for a long time. But the way people are talking about it, now people think, oh, that's a scam. Working on my ebook, just purchased the course. Welcome to the other side. Listen. So many people think that digital education is a scam. And I keep saying, if that's a scam, then that means college is a scam. But then if you think about that, they always talk about college is a scam. No, it is not. No, it's not. College is not a scam. You just got to know how to use your degree properly so you can get what you want. But let them tell it, oh, everything is a scam. And now I get it. Now, what I will say, if y'all don't mind me being honest, y'all go ahead and give me some heart. I will be honest and say that I understand why a lot of people, like they would say, everything is a scam, right? Because, listen, they say that because they experience people playing with them, especially when it comes to like ebooks and courses. How many of you guys have bought like an ebook or a course and it was BS? Like, you could be honest. I mean, just be respectable about how you feel about it. But how many of you guys experienced that? You literally got people out here taking money from people and not teaching them how to do anything. Now, I'm not talking about y'all ones that got great courses and just didn't do the work. I'm not talking about y'all, because some of y'all out there like that. All right, she said, working on my ebook and just purchased the course. Yes, you got into the academy. When did you join? I gotta get my bell. Let me get my bell. Let me get my bell for you. When did you join the academy? I got to get you the bell. Let me go pull your name up. I like to ring the bell for y'all when y'all get into the academy. I haven't seen, let me make sure I put your name in here right, because I don't see your purchase. Let me make sure I spell your name right. I got to ring the bell for you, but I got to find your purchase first. Yep, spend thousands of dollars to be what? Played with. Nobody wants to be played with. Now, what I will tell you, just like I tell all my students, just because you spend the money doesn't mean that alleviates you from doing the work. You have to actually do the work. If you don't do the work, then you're not going to see the results. Period. You have to do the work. And then listen to me when I say this, and listen to me good. Do you know what the hardest part of it all is? And that's why I offer to help y'all. And I tell y'all, you don't have to get my help, but it will behoove you to get somebody that know what they're doing so that they can help you do it the right way. The hardest part of it all is going to be marketing. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't care how many products you create. If you do not have somebody, oh, you just start. Okay, I was about to say, I didn't see you. Okay, good job. You already got your bell rung for you. You just getting started. Look at that. And see, that's a good thing about my program, right? She joined back in August of last year. My programs give you lifetime access. Now she's just getting started and she still has access. Because as long as I have breath in my body, I'm going to be here to help you. But you got to put in the work. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Once you get the product and you're ready to go and it's ready to be marketed, that's where you're going to use me the most. But the first thing you got to do is you got to learn the industry. That's why I tell y'all, go through y'all videos, watch the videos one by one. Don't rush this. Like if you're looking for something to happen overnight, then you don't even sign up. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. All these people think, oh, you're going to make money tomorrow. That's not how this works. That's not how success works. Success is a marathon. So if you're thinking, are you looking for some like get rich quick scheme? This is not it. I can't help you. This is not MLM. Like y'all like joining those MLM programs. I'm not saying that they're bad, but when you're trying to build your wealth, that's not where you want to start at. If you need the free course, let me know in the comments so I can get it to you. You don't want to start there. Like you want to start at somewhere where you can actually build your own. Y'all know I'm real big on ownership. I'm always talking about ownership. You have to build your own stuff first before you try to build somebody else's. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to MLMs and things like that, you talk about trying to build a team. You got to deal with more people. That's hard. Like you ain't even got your life together. How are you going to even try to manage building a team? And then you are not actually giving your all to it because you don't really understand it. Don't do that. Take the time to build your brand around your knowledge and your expertise. Stop, Emil. Stop that. You got to use your knowledge, your expertise. Don't be like a lot of these people that you see out here. I'm gonna give y'all an example that you will see a lot. Don't be the person that wants to. You so anxious about making more money. You pick the wrong business model. So you are someone that's struggling financially, but you decide, oh, now I'm gonna get into this credit program and I'm gonna help people fix credit. Why would you jump into a program like that when your credit is bad and your money ain't right? That don't even make sense. Then you wonder why it's not working for you. Don't jump into something that you have no experience in. Use your expertise and your skills that you have to grow from there. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Yes. Don't try to run anybody else's race. That's why even like when y'all see I tell y'all gotta listen. They jump on anything. You guys have to start doing your research on people. Same thing when we talking about digital products. I see so many people talking about, let me teach you how to sell digital products. Da, 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 da. Them folks don't know what they talking about. They showing you receipts of them coming up off of people and playing with people. Then they telling you, oh, sell this journal, sell this planner. That's not where the money at. You literally, if you go on Google and you go, well, you probably don't have the Forbes magazine subscription, but you can type in Google. This would be the keywords. Type in Google and be like, how much is the digital product industry worth, right? If you type that in, it's going to be some articles that's going to come up. They're going to talk about what you should be focusing on. They're going to talk about the ebooks, the courses, e-learning. That is where the money is. It's not them journals and them planners. Those are not evergreen products, but people jump on it. Oh, I got all I got to do is show you a screenshot of $5,000, and now you don't jump on it. You think they finna help you do something, and now you mad. And a lot of times, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When they be showing y'all that stuff, they be scamming. That's why they always asking you to cash out them or Apple Pay. And the minute you ask them if they got another form of payment, they don't have another form of payment for you because they playing in your face. But y'all got to start paying attention. You got to do your research. Anybody have any questions? We're gonna leave out of here at 4:00. And let me tell y'all, it's a lot of money to be made. But what happens with a lot of people, they are looking for pretty pictures. Yep. They do be looking for. Let me tell you, Miss Bridges, they look for the pretty pictures. They look for the what you call it, like the content with the cars and the fancy stuff and the bags. They want the nails. All of that. That's what attract them. And then that's how they end up getting bamboozled. Instead of actually sitting down having a conversation with that professional. If you talking to someone that's making 30, 40K a month, they're gonna want to have a real conversation with you about you leveling up your life. They're not just trying to send you a link, because first of all, they need to make sure you're even in the place to be able to get there. There may be some things that you need to do first before you even jump into that program. But most people are out here just to give, just to take, instead of really educate our people the way we need to be educated. And that's why everybody is so afraid, and they always on the fence about joining programs and getting the help that they need because they've been played with so much. I spent thousands of dollars on courses to be played with, but I don't make that mistake anymore though. Now I really do my research. I do my research. I ask them questions. If they're not willing to answer my questions, listen, I move on. You're not willing to ask my questions? Okay, well, I don't need to work with you. I do my research on them. I go to Google. I go to all the different platforms, see what they really about before I go work with people. Because a lot of people are out here, they putting on. They like the Steve Harvey, fake it till you make it. He should have never told them folks to do that. Because they took that to heart and they're running with it. You have people out here, thank you. You got people out here that quit their job. They quit their job because people on the internet convinced them to quit their job, and now they're going back to their job because that business that they thought was going to take off, because they didn't give it enough time, did not take off as quick as it needed to because you didn't give it time. You should have still been on your job. You actually should have been using your job to fund your business so that you can leave your job properly. Alabama in the house, I see you. Everybody on this live, have you already taken the free course? If you have not taken the free course, click the link in the description so that you can get access. And then be talking about, oh, don't nobody want to help, everybody gatekeeping. No, you just running around and you meeting the wrong people, because everybody's not gatekeeping. There are actually people here and ready to help you. But those people are not attracted to you, right? You're not attracted to those people. They're not showing you fancy cars. Their face is not always beat when they're with their pictures on the Facebook. Because guess what? Anybody that's wealthy will tell you they're not dolled up all day, every day. They're not. So don't look at that stuff, because you got a lot of people that's riding around in Lamborghinis and they broke. And you got a lot of people riding around in Hyundais and they're doing really, really good. So don't look at the materialistic things. Look at the person's work. Look at the things that come out of their mouth. Look at their character. Look beyond the material things. And then you have to also start paying attention to how you're operating. You have to apply yourself. You can't just be like, oh, I want to make more money. And then someone gives you the steps. They give you the blueprint and you do nothing with it. So that means that you are lying to yourself, not to the person. You're lying to yourself, because if you got the blueprint, why are you not executing? Why are you not putting it in motion? Why are you just talking about it? You can't just talk about it. You have to actually be about it. So when I ask you, did you actually sit down and watch the free course? I know if you watched it or not, because when you start asking me certain questions, I know you didn't watch that course, because the answers are in that course and it's free. So if you can't even sit down for 35 minutes and watch a free course, please help me understand how is it that you really want to make $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month? You don't, because you won't even sit down and focus for 35 minutes and watch something that's given to you for free. That you gotta start looking at yourself and holding yourself accountable and start saying, you know what, I do need to focus. Okay, let me put this on my calendar, because I'm trying to level up my life. I need to level up my finances, and these are the things that I need to be paying attention. These are the people that I need to have in my circle. Stop worrying about all the drama on social media. Stop worrying about these so-called celebrities' lives and what they have going on. When was the last time they poured into you and helped you build a brand and make more money? Stop doing that. You're giving your time to the wrong things. So if you want to level up, you have to focus, and you have to put the things that you learn into play. Am I making sense to you guys? Does this make sense? We're going to get ready to get out of here in a little bit. We got about 15 more minutes. Everybody be talking about, oh, I want to do better. I want to make more money. What do? You tell them what to do, they become Casper the Ghost. Like, where you at? All of a sudden, you missing now. How is it that why you missing? Where you been? We done talked about this. All you have to do is put it in motion. But you won't even do that. You'll do everything else but put it in motion. You'll sit and watch Who the F Did I Marry? 50 videos of mess. Putting money in other people's pocket before you spend 30 minutes on yourself and invest in yourself so that you can level up. You paying attention to the wrong thing. And you got to be honest with yourself. So you got to start holding yourself accountable. You got to start saying, you know what? I'm going to take Megan for an example. Megan supposed to be working on, let's say you're supposed to be working on building your business credit, right? So that's your focus. You focusing on building your business credit. You got the blueprint. You're supposed to be doing all this. But you spent your whole day scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Facebook, ain't even picked up that damn book. You could have went through steps 1 through 5 already, but you didn't do that. You spent your time looking at everybody else's content. You could have been doing your own content. Just wasting time. Then you wonder why the money not coming in. Having sidebar conversations with people that don't mean you no good, because they happy that you having this conversation with them. They happy you wasting your time with them, because they don't want to do nothing with their time. They don't want to see you go to 50K a month, because now they're gonna feel bad. Like, dang, I should have been on my grind like Megan. So you got to change the way you do things. You got to put your success story on your calendar. You got to make it a part of your lifestyle. Okay, from this time to this time, I'm working on my business. Let's say you work from 9 to 5. Okay, you work from 9 to 5. You probably get home about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Okay, you gotta take care of the kids. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and take care of the kids. I'm gonna take care of the kids, get the kids something to eat, get the kids to sleep. Okay, it's probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock right now. Okay, cool. I need a quick nap. I'm going to go ahead and take me a quick nap to see, because I can't afford sleep. So I got to take a nap. So I'm going to take me a quick nap. I'm going to go to bed from about 10 to 1 in the morning. Okay, I'm going to take that quick nap. I'm going to wake up at 1 in the morning. From 1 a.m., okay, to 3:30 a.m., I'm going to work on my business. Now, I know I got to get up in a few hours because I got to head back to these people's job. So I'm going to get me another nap. Then I got to get up and back up in a few hours. And I'm going to do it all over again until I meet my goal. So then I don't have to worry about them people's job because right now they got most of my time and it's costing me a lot. So now I got to start napping. I got to have a real schedule. I got to be serious about this thing. I have to have the right coaches in my life. Because I don't know what y'all hire some of these coaches from that y'all don't never talk to. I don't know how they became your coach and you can't even talk to them. That ain't how you coach nobody to success. Because LeBron James would not be the best as he is if he didn't have his coach in his face every day. This is some weird coaching y'all got going on. This is weird. You got a whole coach and you can't even get them on a text, on a call, on an email. Well, what did you pay for? How are they going to coach you into success? They don't even know what you got going on. That's not no coach. You just paid to have a friend. Because you know you barely can talk to your friends when you're an adult. You got so much going on. You paid for a friend. I chat with you when I get some time. That's not a coach. A coach, you should be trying to talk to your coach daily. Somebody say I was up at 4 a.m. watching your videos. Exactly. It doesn't have to be done during the day. You can say, you know what? I'm going to wake up at 4 o'clock. I'm going to spend 2 hours working on these videos, getting my stuff together. Get a notebook. Get a special notebook for your goals. Write it down. Check them off as you go through it. That's what I do. I write down my to-do lists. And as I go through it, I say, okay, I got this done. Move on to the next. Okay, I got this done. Move on to the next. And then you begin to see yourself grow. I have so many notebooks from when I first started my business back in 2012, but I didn't launch my business in 2014. But all of that stuff I seen come to pass. And I didn't start off making 25K, 30K a month. I didn't. And that's why I don't like the internet so much, because people get on here and tell tales. It doesn't happen overnight like that. You have to build that business up to that point. But they get on these TikToks, they get on these the reels. Oh, I started my digital business and now I started this last week and now I'm making $3,000. Stop telling that tale. Stop telling that tale. Tell them everything that happened. Exactly. People sell transformation and not the process. I like to give you the process because I don't want you feeling like it's not working. It's working, baby. It's working, Megan. It just takes time. But y'all see those videos and you think, damn, I'm going to jump into this business. I'm going to be making $200K by 30 days. No, you're not. No, you're not. Nobody even know your brand. They don't even trust you enough to give you that type of money. Now, if you do it, I know you scamming. Okay? If you do it, you scamming. They scamming. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Now, all I'm gonna talk about, hey, yes, it's definitely possible if you want to scam people. If you into scamming, yeah, you can definitely do it. You're welcome, Megan. But they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you, listen, this is a process. You have to set it up right. You may even, listen, let me tell you how deep this goes. Since we're talking about the process, let me tell you how deep this goes. You can come up with a product, right? And you may think that's going to be your signature product. And you find out nobody wants that product. You got to go back to the drawing board. So how is it people out here talking about they transforming their life, okay, within 30 days in the digital world, and you don't even know what your signature product going to be? You don't even know what your audience truly need yet. You haven't even tested the waters with it. So you got to stop listening to all of that. Hoorah, hoorah, let's make this money like this. That's not how it works. This takes time, baby. But if you're willing to take the time and build it up, you can get there. But I had someone say to me a couple of weeks ago, I want to join your program because I really need this to work because I need to save myself from eviction. I had to tell the person, you do not want to join my program if that's the reason why you want to join my program. Because this is not going to work at that speed for you to save yourself from eviction. This is not how this works. This is called a business. And this business do not turn around in 30 days, in 10 days, in 5 days. This takes time. You're going to be in your incubator stage. You're going to be in your growing stage. You're going to be in your pain stage before you get to that point where you congratulations. So if you're trying to do something that's going to happen really quick, you looking for a scam. And I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. I can't because I don't do no scamming. I cannot give it to you. But that's what a lot of people look for. They look for the get rich quick schemes, and then they wonder why, oh my, I got scammed. That's because you allowed yourself to get to that point. You didn't have to be there. But you looking at all of this fancy stuff that people putting on the internet. Mind you, I'm gonna be real with y'all, Megan. Y'all know y'all let me be real with y'all. And if everybody share this live one time for me, please. Y'all share the live to your page. Listen, y'all know I keep it real. Do y'all know that? Okay, so when y'all see that nice content with people in houses and cars and stuff, did y'all know that they actually rent that stuff to make that content to be attracted to y'all? They also, so there's something, you can write it down. It's called content houses. You can rent a content house and make it like it's yours, and it's really not. That's what a lot of these younger girls were doing on TikTok. They were renting these Airbnbs or these content houses and doing their lives in there, making it seem like this is their lavish place. And then that's how they was getting people to get the money. They would be in these high rises in New York. So let me put y'all on. They'll take a trip to New York. So you got to remember, people like things. So they gonna make their money back. They go to New York, rent it like a little, spend their little last money on a high riser, looking over the city for a couple of nights, right? Maybe a weekend or whatever. They rent that spot out. They do that 3 days straight. They on live. You think that's their stuff. They got you. Now you buying up their stuff. That's how they coming up on people. Because y'all like materialistic things. And then y'all like, oh, this don't work. No, it's not that it don't work. You got bamboozled. Because you was looking at material things and that was what was really coming out those people's mouth. You was just like, dang, I would really like to have a house like that. Dang, I would really like to have a car like that. And you can. You can with the right blueprint. If they just selling you a dream about how many cars you can have, how many houses you can have, they don't have your best interest. If they're not telling you got to put some blood, sweat, and tears in here, they don't have your best interest. They're not telling you there's going to be some days that you want to throw the towel in because baby, the money ain't coming in. They don't have your best interest. I would tell you, I remember when I first started my business, my husband would tell you, I was ready to give up. We were spending so much money on P. Mathers and Associates. So much money. But honey, we wasn't making no money. That went on for a whole year. We were building the brand. We had to build the brand. Nobody knew who I was. So who's going to give you their information to be their accountant and they don't even know who you are? It took a whole year of building my brand, building awareness of who I was and what I had to offer to my community before I got my first $60,000+ contract. Do you think I didn't want to give up? I did, but I knew that being in business was a process. I knew that between the first three to 5 years that I was going to be at a loss. But when you really going through it, it's different from just knowing it. When you know education, business, that you're not expected to make a profit within the first 3 years. That's just business 101. But when you're actually going through it and you're experiencing it, you're like, look, I'm about ready to give up. I'm about ready to give up. And it's like, you can't give up. You got to go through the process. Well, as soon as you're ready to give up, there go your blessing. Because when I was getting ready to give up, my blessings was coming through the phone. I got my first contract, but nobody had known me. But let me tell you how I got the contract. I got the contract because somebody, through that building of my brand, somebody on LinkedIn that never knew who I was, through that building of the brand, and they recommended me to one of their friends, okay, at a nonprofit to become their bookkeeper. That's how I got the $60,000 contract, because I built the brand. I made sure they knew who I was. I was loud and bold and unapologetically about who I was and what I had to offer, but I had to keep going so they knew that I was serious and for real. And had I given up, they wouldn't been calling my names in rooms that I wasn't in. How they gonna call your name if they don't know what you do? You can't be on here talking about I'm running a business. You gonna post one day. Now you're gone for 2 weeks. You come back, you're gonna post again. Now you ain't posting at all. Now you're sharing everybody else's business, everybody else stuff but yours. Then when they go to your page, don't nobody know what you do because you don't share everybody in their mama post, and they like, what is going on here? This is chaotic. This is I can't buy nothing from you. Woo. I don't even know who you confusing the hell out of me. Amen. You say somebody say, you helped me today. I'm trying to help you. All this money out, it's just chaotic. Talk about, and let me tell you another thing. Us sisters, I had to learn this too. I'm from Miami, so you know we like certain music, right? So my husband real big on. I start to let my husband look at my marketing material because that's what he does, the marketing part of our business. I let him look at that stuff, especially when I start putting music on stuff, because he is really good as a psychologist to tell me, okay, you might not want to do that. You're going to turn people away that can really give you money. Y'all got to choose the music that y'all use on y'all reels and stuff wisely. I went to a businesswoman page the other day, and I was doing an audit with her, and her first reel that came up, it was screaming all type of cuss words to me, the song. I had to close out of it because I was uncomfortable. You got to be careful with what type of language you put on your business. You're going to run people away. You got to start paying attention. You got to really be in business, not just be talking about you have a business. And another thing, my husband told me, watch the words that you put up behind your brands. Y'all notice, I'll be honest with y'all. When I first started, because I got several groups, but when I first started this second wealth group that I had it just where it was going to be the Black women. I had to change it. I had to let it just, you know what? It's open for all women. This is not just for, you don't have to, it don't know brown. It's all women. Even though I said that one term changed the whole dynamic of my brand and who I was talking to. That one term, removing that one term. And it's like, dang, they gonna know you're gonna support Black anyway. You're Black. You don't have to tell them that and be bold in their face. Remove it. Even with my business, I tell people, I say Black owned business when it's necessary. Other than that, I'm a business owner. Because you miss your blessing running behind that term. You don't need to always be screaming that. You do it in the appropriate settings. Because then you rub people the wrong way, then they don't want to work with you. And my business is for everybody. I don't care what color you are. I don't care who you like, who you don't like. I don't care nothing about that. I'm running a business. And all money is green and all change is silver or brown. And them credit cards work. So I'm not going to be worried about all of that other foolishness. My business is for everybody. Now, some people I would not work with if you're disrespectful to me. That's different. But I don't ever want someone to feel like my business is not for them when it is. So you got to keep that in mind. So we're getting ready to wrap it up. You guys, you have to stay consistent. If you have not already taken the free course, make sure you click the link in the description so you can get access to the free course. Stay consistent. Go and reevaluate your brand. Go look at your brand. And when you look at your brand, ask yourself, when people see me, what do they see me as? Am I showing them who I am and what I want to be known for? Okay? Think about that. Think about that really, really hard. And if you are not getting the answer that you want, you need to reevaluate some things and do some things different. Okay? I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, guys, peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.